December 30th, 2011. You can tell there's a lot of noise coming out of this motor. I think it's starting to develop some issues. I know it needs trans fluid. I don't think all that noise is coming from the trans though. Okay, this is down about a quart. So, what I gotta do this morning is go up and pay the storage rent. Alright, just stopped and got gas. Now I'm on my way down to, I think it's Stewart's Draft. No, it's not Stewart's Draft, it's Fisher's, I don't know, it's almost to Waynesboro. To get the storage units opened up. Well, it's a beautiful day. It's a little chilly, but it's not too bad. Testing this out on the interstate. I could have took the other way, but this interstate's just as short. Okay, I followed up. I paid the rent, and I followed up on a couple of my Fishersville job applications. So far nothing's looking really good. So I'm going to continue on back to the house, I guess. Well, there's something crazy. I just found in the middle of the road 100-foot fiberglass tape. I was going to have to buy one of them and do bids on the fencing. I think I have one in Florida still. It's not been stolen. That's pretty cool. I just found it in the middle of the road. I'm waiting at the bank for George again. He's in one of his moods again. So, at least it's a nice day. This is downtown Stanton, part of it. We're right outside the Newsleader building. It's kind of mellow. He was arguing with me that he had one of those tape measures just like the one I found. But actually he had a steel one, but he thinking he had a fiberglass 100-foot. He had a steel 50-footer. But then I said prove it, and he went looking for it and he can't find it. Oh, here he comes. Hi, George. It's a nice sunny day.
Yeah, it is.
Say hi to the people, George.
Come on, Wayne. Cut the shit.
George.
I'm hiding that cat.
We took George to another bank. He likes going to the drive-ups and walking up to the drive-ups. So that's what he's doing. To pay his mortgage. I don't know why he doesn't like going inside the banks. It's weird. And he doesn't like, even if you're in a car, he doesn't like driving up to the drive-ups in a car. He just wants to walk up to them all the time. Yes, we each have our little quirks. Well, I've been working on some paperwork issues. We got back from the store and everything, and then also I've been working on my water cooler screwed up for some reason. The water has hairs and little scabby things floating around in it. So I'm canceling Shenandoah water. I'm going to just buy Crystal Springs again like I used to. That's enough to make you puke. So apparently they had some kind of something get in their water supply and they just let it go. So anyway, I'm heading up to the storage units, and they should be unlocked right now for a couple weeks. So I'm going to do what I can do. Well, I forgot my cell phone, so I'm going back. I got to have that in case one of these job application guys call back or something. I just have to be accessible. So I'm going to go back, then I'm going to take off again and try to go to the storage units or deal with some other stuff. There they are, the brooms. I'm looking around for the brooms in these units. Trying to clean up the Sprint unit. So this unit is pretty much under control. There's a few things that need to be moved around. This trailer's pretty empty. You can't even see in here. It's too dark already. I want to find out if the Sprint will fit in this unit if I pull out the trailer. Because if I can do it that way, then I might have a shot at a good sequence. Okay, I swept out the back of this Sprint garage. This garage is now about 95% under control. Tomorrow I'm going to work on getting it the rest of the way to 100% under control like the other one is. It looks doable, so there's still a few things I'm missing. One of my jack stands is missing. The potassium chloride or whatever the heck it was that I had to clean the inside of the generator gas tank is missing. Tomorrow I'm going to take some of these 3/4 stones and use them in that tank to knock off some of the rest of the rust. So I'll put like maybe 10 of those stones in there and shake it around so all the rust comes out. And the rest of them I'll use an reverse electrolysis process to clean it. Maybe get some rust solvent as well. They probably make stuff just for that, actually. Anyway, little by little, I got the U-bolts for the trailer project up in New Jersey. If I can get this vehicle out of here, that's part of what I'm thinking about. You know, I can pull this vehicle out where the trailer is, then I can go up to New Jersey and pick up the other trailer, put it in this garage, repair it, and then I can make runs with that trailer in a pickup truck, or that trailer if I can get a heavier duty bumper hitch on this box truck, which I probably can. There's a couple other things wrong with the box truck though, but I can run that back and forth and process all the stuff in Florida and Pennsylvania. So I can get all these garages down to just Virginia, and especially if I can get them only down to these 2 garages in Virginia and eliminate the other one and the processing garage. Then I'll be home free. Or even if I can get rid of enough stuff to just have the processing garage and one of these other garages, and then work on eliminating the processing garage and get down to 1 garage ultimately. Not by March. March I'm going to hopefully, like I've always had my all along I've been saying since the beginning, that by March I'm trying to get the garage outlay down to 50% of what it is. If I can pull that off, and then I can get enough income to cover the other 50% to where I'm not negative cash flow all the time, then this might be actually doable. The only other problem I have is the credit card debt, which is going to just eat me alive since all the late payments and everything have brought my interest up to like 30% and whatnot. But some of that I can roll into food and stuff like that. It's just what you're doing is selling time. But the point of the matter is, from 2016 is when it's going to be like March of 2016 before my bankruptcy rolls off. And at that point I can reconsolidate and eliminate most of my outlay. So hopefully I won't lose all this equity. I'll be able to turn it into cash to offset some of the problems. But we'll see. I've lost a ton of equity in other issues. So if I can pull it off, then I'll be able to build a garage down in Lynchburg. I'll be able to pick up some other property and get the fence company going, maybe the appliance company going as a subcontract deal, get a real estate license, and construction license I'll need for Fox Fence. And maybe get some of this positive cash flow going, especially if I can get Kaya working profitably. That's going to be good. I'm trying to get her back on it all. The Chinese and North Koreans hacked my computer setup, so I have to reconfigure everything so that it's hack-proof. That's why Kaya's been down on the R50 site. Anyway, I'm glad these are undouble locked for a little bit. I'm going to focus on getting that pickup truck running, and I'm still working on trying to, if I can get the Sprint out to the other unit, then I can bring the pickup truck in here and do the throwout bearing in this garage. If I can do the throwout bearing, it's already got a trailer hitch on it, then I can start making runs. It's only a matter of gas money. So, working on those situations. Sounds a little squirrely and complex, but it's really not. So onward. I'm going to go have a beer at the Elks, I think. I haven't been there for a while. I don't want them to cross me off the list. Well, I'm just leaving the Elks. I haven't been there for a long time, so it's good to take a break. Anyway, I'm heading back home now. I'm going to work on Kaya. Wow, tonight really zipped by. One minute I sit down, I'm working on a computer. It's about 6:30 or 7, and now it's a little after midnight. So, anyway, tomorrow I'm hopefully going to get up there and work on the Sprint unit and get everything ready to play musical cars, so that I can have a spot to put the throwout bearing in this other truck. I also have to finish getting the motor and the exhaust and everything working on this truck, this crew cab, so they can run it up north. Anyway, you guys all have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow.